Fabrizio Romano has updated Arsenal on Fabio Vieira's status. The attacker is set to go on loan to Porto, and 2 more attackers are poised to depart the Emirates as well. So far this summer, Arsenal has brought in 2 top players, Riccardo Calafiori from Bologna for £42 million and David Raya on a permanent loan for £27 million. After finishing his club physical, Mikel Merino is up next. Edu, the sporting director of Arsenal, has also changed the composition of the first team by unloading several undesired players. Players like Arthur Okonkwo, Mohamed Elneny, and Cedric Soares left on free transfers to start the process. Since then, Nuno Tavares and Albert Sambi Lokonga have both left via loan-to-buy moves, and Emile Smith-Rowe has joined Fulham for an initial £27 million, with the possibility of a £34 million transfer fee. Charlie Patino, a gifted young prospect, just signed a £1 million deal to join Spanish team Deportivo de La Coruña, according to Arsenal, and Edu is now prepared to approve many more exits before the transfer window closes. In recent seasons, attacking midfielder Vieira has become less effective, allowing manager Mikel Arteta to turn to players like Kai Havertz and Martin Odegaard. Although Vieira has been linked to a move to France, Porto has suddenly become the team most likely to sign him. Romano has now disclosed that the playmaker's loan move to Porto has been sealed, with all paperwork having been signed, in a post on X, the previous Twitter platform. Tuesday, Vieira will go to Portugal for medical examinations before both teams declare the deal. However, as the agreement is a straight loan with no buyout option for Porto, Arsenal will need to find another way to accommodate the Portuguese player come summertime. With this move, Vieira will rejoin the team where he first established himself and made his breakthrough as a bright young player. During his first stint with Porto, the 24-year-old recorded 10 goals and 18 assists in 76 games. Now, he will try to aid the Primeira Liga heavyweights in regaining the Portuguese championship from rival Sporting Lisbon. After Vieira, it appears like Eddie Nketiah, a striker, will be the next player to depart the Emirates. As they get closer to acquiring Nketiah, Crystal Palace has agreed to personal terms with him, sources told Team Talk on Monday. Nketiah has already had moves to Nottingham Forest and Marseille fall through this summer, but Palace is optimistic that a transfer will be completed. With add-ons, Oliver Glasner's team may have to spend up to £30 million for the centre-forward, but they are willing to pay at least £25 million now. According to Team Talk, Palace is glad to include an alluring sell-on provision in the deal, which is important to Arsenal. Another player who is set to depart in the near future is winger Reiss Nelson. Clubs like West Ham United and Leicester City had previously expressed interest in the Englishman, but their desire was stifled by Arsenal's £20 million valuation. Though there haven't been any rumours about Nelson's future recently, reporter Pete O'Rourke claims that Arsenal is anticipating last gasp offers to be made before the window ends. The academy graduate is still wanted by a lot of teams. Therefore the Gunners believe they can get £20 million for him. Though it's unclear if Leicester and West Ham will reapply for his services, other players who could depart Arsenal this week are Jakub Kiwior and Aaron Ramsdale, who are ranked lower on Arteta's price.